Well, Rob, unfortunately thunderstorms are a bit of a side effect of summer weather due to the heat and the moisture that goes into creating them, and we're expecting quite a few over the next few nights and days. So the Met Office have released a batch of warnings to cover that really. It's likely there will be some disruption. Temperatures have been rising today. It's been up to 28 Celsius in Cheshire, and so far over the last few days we haven't felt that very hot heat that's been down south. In fact, the heat wave down there and the low pressure associated with it will be pushing northwards from tonight onwards. We've already seen some outbreaks of heavy thundery downpours in the Irish Sea. Of course, we saw in Sarah Rogers' report earlier it's already raining along our coastline. That thunder and lightning will continue to be a feature this evening, overnight and over the next few days. Mixed in with that, we've got some hail as well. It'll lead to a breakdown really in our weather as we get towards the end of this week, but not before we see some really unsettled weather. So perhaps if you're planning on travelling over the next few days, it's worth just bearing that in mind. Let's take a look at a few more details in the weather forecast. Thank you. A very good evening to you. Lots of weather to talk about over the next few days. Chiefly thunderstorms, heavy, potentially torrential downpours containing hail, thunder and lightning starting from this evening onwards and over the next few days and nights, causing the risk of some localised flooding across the northwest of England, certainly some surface water and spray likely on the region's roads. Hot air being drawn up from the continent across the south of the country, gradually transfers to the north of the country over the next few days, but also with it low pressure and thunderstorms. Gradually though, fresher Atlantic air moving in by this weekend. Back to this evening's details, the first of those showery batches moving through. Heavy, potentially thundery with some large hail expected at times, as well as some lightning in the mix. The early hours of tomorrow morning though will be a little drier, misty and murky though, and a sultry night across the board. 16 or 17 Celsius for northwest England. Those are tomorrow's sun times, rising at 5:43 and setting at 8:47. Tomorrow then, a murky and muggy start to the day. And during the course of the day, as temperatures soar to the high 20s Celsius, perhaps low 30s, we'll begin to see the odd thundery downpours sparking off. Lots of dry weather too, some very strong spells of sunshine tomorrow. But gradually, from the Midlands during tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, we'll begin to see heavy thunderstorms moving up yet again. And these could cause some disruption, as I mentioned before. That's the theme over the next few days indeed. If you're travelling, do remember to take care. There'll be lots of spray, surface water and localised flooding on our roads. Bye-bye for now.